Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So on today's video I have in front of me the brand new Wraith release from Unicorn. This is released today, so we've been given 5 new player darts in the Wraith design, you could say. So what I'm going to do is we'll get into each individual one. So there is 5 as you can all see in front of me. Stunning packaging. Darts look unbelievable as well. So yeah, let's get into the packaging and let me show you exactly what you get in the boxes. Before we do get into the boxes, guys, if you have been liking my content, please don't forget to subscribe. I have still got the competition on, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Then we'll announce the winner of the competition. That being said, let's get into these darts. Right, so we've got Ross Smith, Callan Rydz, Cameron Menzies, Gary Anderson and James Wade. Now all these darts are the players' individual darts, but it has the additional Wraith section in the dart. So whatever they use on the Pro Tours, in the majors, is these darts, but they have the Wraith-like grip added to them. So first off, we are going to grab, out of no order in no order, we're going to go with the Ross Smith. So give you a close-up of them, and what we'll do is we will get these out of the box and we will show you a closer look of the dart. Right, so into the box we go, guys. So these are a 24 gram, 90% tungsten dart. Something just fell out. Oh, we got a card in here. What's the card? Ah, so yeah, okay. Never ignore that. Ignore that. Right, so you get 3 90% black PVD coated barrels, 3 medium gripper 4 shafts, 3 ultra flights, and then the volute black points. So let's put that on there. Oh wow, they look stunning. What we're going to do is let's get them out of this packaging and show you a closer look of these. Out of the packaging, like I did say to you, it is the player darts. So this section of the dart is what Ross Smith's is in his darts, and then this is the Wraith-like section at the back of the dart. Green stems, black flights, and then the black points with the darts. I think they're cool. So the name Wraith, Wraith is a ghost-like shadowy figure, and I think that's the way they've gone with these darts. Obviously, the word suggests speed, stealth and position, and power with an eerie sort of look to them. So that's the first section, the first set there for you. So in no particular order, we'll grab the next one. Right, so we'll go from this side next, and we have the James Wade, as you can see there. So 22 gram, again 90% tungsten, 3 PVD coated barrels, medium gripper shafts, 3 ultra flights, and the volute black points. So I'm going to say everything on the back of the contents is exactly the same in all the darts. So yeah, we'll get into this one now. Right, so out of the box, if I can get them out. Take them straight out of this sort of foam white packaging. So I think with the Wraith, the way I think they've gone is because I've got a couple of notes in front of me. So darts brand often communicate a certain feel and identity. So I'm gonna say, obviously, they've gone for the player darts with the Wraith identity on them, but again, the Wraith word suggests speed, fast, deadly, and precise throw. Now, looking at these of James Wade's, they are a really, really, really nice grip. So like I said, it's got James Wade's grip, which I'm going to say is the back bit here and the front bit. And then it has the Wraith-like in the centre. So hopefully you can see that. I like the way they've gone with the dark and the moody packaging as well. So the black and green colour scheme as well is really nice. It evokes sort of supernatural and eerie vibes, which I do like. Shadowed intense face with the hood as well. So it gives it that sort of, not eerie look, it gives it that, imitating, like you feel intimidated. That's the type of look it goes. But the James Wade's hopefully is focusing, and it's not focusing on me. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that's James Wade's. Really nice them. Very nice dart. I do like where the Wraith grippers as well. So you can obviously, depending where you grip, if you put your thumb at the back or whichever, yeah, they're very nice. Let's get into the third set before I do open the next set. What I have noticed as well is the eyes on all the boxes. It's like a neon green, so it stands out as well, which is what I do like. The packaging is really nice. It's, in my eyes, like I said, it's intimidating, it's elite, and it stands out. So if you're in the shop and you know what you're looking for, you're going to go straight for the black and green boxes, which I do like. So next up, we will go for the one on the end here, which is the Gary Anderson. So that is the box there. Again, focus and intense look to the box. Warrior-like, almost creature in the shadows. Yeah, I'll go with that. So these are a 23 gram, 90% tungsten again. Right, so that is the Gary Anderson. And as you can see, they are a straight barrel into a tapered like bull nose. Again, all the darts are the player's darts, just includes the Wraith grip. I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy throwing them. 2 silver ring grips at the front, a little bit of a wider ring grip there. But yeah, they're really... I can't throw tapered darts. I have tried them and I just don't feel comfortable, but I know a few people, a couple of my friends would absolutely love them darts. So that is the Gary Anderson ones. Let's get into the next one. Right, let's go for the fourth set, which I am going to go for these ones, which are Callan Rydz, 21 gram, 90% tungsten. That's the front of the box. The thing is, what I do like about Unicorn is the branding approach. So, as an example, they use Eclipse, they use Nor, they use Purist. These, they've gone with the Wraith. Mythical and a powerful imagery. Fits right into Unicorn's strategy of being sharp, mythic and memorable. Yeah, I do like it. I do like the way they're going with these. I didn't think I would, but I do like it. So I'm going to get into these now and I'll show you these darts. Out of the box. What I'll do is I'll put these one to the side because I've got no space on the couch. I'll show you these now as well. But yeah, the way they've gone, obviously Wraith being supernatural and dark, so they've gone for a sort of a supernatural design with these. The Wraith as well, it gives the darts an identity, 100%. Now Callan Rydz, I think these would probably be, I'd probably say these are going to be a great dart to throw. So he's got a sort of ring-like medium spaced grip on the back. I think it's also got his, what's that? Is that his name on there as well? Yeah, I think it's got his name on these ones. I didn't notice the other ones. But that's the Callan Rydz. So hopefully that is focusing on the darts and not me. Problem is I can't really put my hand up because I'm on a sensor, so it'll probably end up cutting the film or the video, I should say. But the Callan Rydz ones, they're really, really nice. Hopefully that will zoom. But I do like the flights, and I also do like the stems, the green stems, and the points as well on them. Do you know what? I might actually measure these points and see what the points are. But that's the Callan Rydz one. So we are going to get into the last one, which I know it's the last one here, but out of them all, I'm going to say they are my favourite ones. So put these to one side and we'll get into this one. So guys, last but not least, we have Callan Menzies. I think these are going to be probably my favourites. Maybe favourites for other people as well. But I think these look absolutely phenomenal. So these are a 21 gram, 90% tungsten. And I have just measured the points. The points in all the darts are 30 mil long. So what we're saying, 0.4 mil longer than your normal point. I think it's 26, 27 maybe. So 3 or 4 mil. But yeah, let's get into the Callan Menzies. Right, so out of the box on first viewing. Wow. Yeah. I don't like to pick and choose, but these are definitely my favourite. These are definitely my favourite. So let's just take them out of the box. But the grip. So you've got the staggered ring grip at the back. So you've got two at the back. Then you've got the sort of smooth section, which actually does have Callan Menzies. And then, I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully it's not the Scottish flag. Hopefully, I'm going to try and show you that Scottish flag there. But yeah, so these have 2 ring grip at the back, then a smooth section, and then 4 ring grip, and then the Wraith section with a further 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 medium staggered. Do you want to call it staggered grip? Ring grip at the front. But then I am going to say, guys, they are my favourite. And I'm probably going to say they're going to be quite a few people's favourite as well. Darts, quality. So all these darts in question, so if I just do that, you should be able to see that better. All these darts in question are £80 a set. So they're £80 a set. You can get them from any of your reputable dart stores. I've been able to get these from St Helens Dart Shop to do this review for you guys. So again, shout out to St Helens Dart Shop, shout out to Carl, forever helpful, guys. If you live near St Helens Dart Shop, or even if you're coming down the northwest, that shop is probably one of the best shops to visit, honestly. If I'm right in thinking 5, 6, there's about 13 boards to set up and throw at. There's plenty of knowledgeable staff in there, so if you need to know anything, there's a lot of knowledge in that staff, in that store. A couple of them do play on the floor tours. Yanis being one. Ben Townley as well. Ben Townley is a staff member there. He does. He is in the sort of on the odd occasion working, and then obviously you've got Carl who owns the store. But yeah, anyway, back to the darts. That is the Callan Menzies ones. What I'll do is I will show you a closer look of all 5 together. So guys, that is all 5 together. hopefully that is going to zoom in, and hopefully you can get a good view of that. I am making sure, well, I'm trying to make sure it's in focus for you guys, but that is all 5 together. All 5 together. So you've got Cameron Menzies, Callan Rydz. In the middle you've got the Gary Andersons, and then you've got Ross Smith, and then you've got James Wade on the end. Then guys, if you're into Unicorn darts and you do like the Wraith darts, the release, these are going to be an amazing release. I know they're out today, and I think they're going to be a very, very popular dart. What I would say is with these darts, if you do like a pixel-like dart, so as an example, the Redux or the Luke Littler Gen 1s, Adrian Lewis, Rob Cross, but you're wanting to go with a different company or a different brand, these are pixel-like. So it isn't pixel, but it's a very close sort of pixel-like dart. It's to be honest, it's a great grip. It's a phenomenal grip. So that is the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you have liked the new release from Unicorn, the Wraith collection of the player darts. If you don't subscribe, please hit that subscribe button on the way to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, I will hopefully catch you on the next video, guys. See you later.